We need it if you're going to look up a word in Hebrew. Unless you are of the younger generation where you don't use a dictionary, you use a handheld electronic device. And you just input it. And you don't need to know the alphabet to do that. I've got a friend who could read any of these books, but he can't look up a word in the dictionary because he looks them up on a handheld device. He doesn't know the alphabet, but we will. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tet, Yud, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samich, Ayin, Pei, Tzadi, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Taf, Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tet, Yud, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samich, Ayin, Pei, Tzadi, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Taf. Ready? Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tet, Yud, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samich, Ayin, Pei, Tzadi, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Taf, Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tet, Yud, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samich, Ayin, Pei, Tzadi, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Taf, Aleph, Bet. Louder. Here, we'll try it again. Aleph, Bet.
Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Het, Tet, Yod, Kaf, Lamed, Mim, Nun, Samek, Ayin, Het, Tzadi, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Tav.
Okay, it's a work in progress. Baruch Hashem. Okay. You have your book? Beseder. Let's read. In fact, I'll read it first for the recording. Page 102, lesson 18. Avraham Yoshev b'bayit. Gam hasav shel Avraham b'bayit. Hasav hu ish zaken ve'yafe. יש לו זקן יפה. בצלאל, החבר של אברהם, בא אל הבית, הוא רואה את הסב. בצלאל לוקח עיפרון ונייר. הוא אוהב לצייר. מה אתה עושה? שואל אברהם. אני רוצה לצייר תמונה של הסב, עונה בצלאל. בצלאל מצייר את הראש ואת העיניים של הסב. הוא מצייר את האף, את הפה ואת הזקן של הסב. אחרי כן הוא מצייר את הידיים ואת הרגליים, וגומר את התמונה. אברהם מביט על התמונה, הוא מביט על העיניים היפות ועל הזקן של הסב. התמונה של הסב יפה מאוד, אומר אברהם. תודה, עונה בצלאל. אני אוהב לצייר את התמונה של הסב, כי הוא איש טוב ויפה וחכם. אוקיי, מפה. ארלין, לורק, גלן, שרלי, 5 אנשים. 5 people. 5 אנשים. Okay. So, this first part, Avraham Yoshev b'bayit, gam hasav shel Avraham b'bayit, hasav hu ish zaken ve'yafeh. Start us out, Glenn. few pages here. We have these different forms: li, lecha, lach, lo, la. To me, to you, masculine; to you, feminine; to him, to her. Li, lecha. Repeat after me: li, lecha, lach, lo, la. And then in the plural, we have lanu, which means to us, and lachem, to you, masculine plural. To you, feminine plural is lachen. Lahem, to them, masculine. Lahen, to them, in the hen form, feminine plural. Okay, so repeat after me. Lanu, lachem, lachen, lahem, lahen. And you remember yesh, there is. I could say, yesh li dag, yesh li dag. Yesh li dag? Lo. Ein li dag, ein li dag. Yesh li kadur. Kadur. Really? Kadur. Yeah. Let's see. Ball. Let's see. Kadur we know regel, raglaim. Raglaim is feet, right? Kadur regel is football. Football. Also known as soccer. Kadur raglanim. Soccer enthusiasts. Kadur. יש לי כדור? לא. אין לך כדור. יש לך זבוב. כן. זבוב. Ein. We have yesh. And we have ein. Ein lecha. Yeah, you have all these li, lecha, lach, lo, la on page 98. Okay. Ken?
I don't quite understand the sounds for to you feminine and to them feminine, the H sound.
Okay, in the plural. Okay, lachen, lahen. Lachen is to you plural feminine. Lahen, to them plural feminine. Lachen, to you plural feminine. Lachen. Lachen. Lahen. Lahen. יש לה דג? יש לה דג? Everybody? Can? יש לה דג. בסדר, okay. This is old stuff. We've been doing it since the Mayan book. בסדר. Let's see what other fun we have here. Yes, and okay, in this, when they deal with the grammar here, look on page 103. Right in the middle, we have 5 sentences. Page 103. The first one, I have a book. Literally, there is to me a book. Yesh li sefer. Okay? Clear? Yeah, yesh, you got it? And the second one, he has a beautiful beard. Yesh lo zakan yafeh. You understand that? There is to him a beautiful beard. Now, third one, yesh lahem. Keep going, Bernie. Yeah, there is to them a good teacher. They have a good teacher. And the fourth one and the fifth one, I want to call to your attention. You have a pretty sister. Lecha achot yafa. They left off the yesh. To you, a beautiful sister. Lecha achot yafa. I think that any self-respecting Israeli at this point would say, we don't talk like that. Don't drop off the yesh. The next one, lanu ach katan. I beg to differ. Good Hebrew these days would be yesh lanu ach katan. We have a younger brother. Okay? So this, if we leave it off and you say lanu ach katan, that is pretentious Hebrew. That's uppity, what do you call it? Snobbish? Yeah, snobbish. It reminds me when Kermit the Frog was talking with Miss Piggy. And he said, Miss Piggy, you're my good friend, and I just want to be frank with you. You're a sweet girl, but sometimes you get a little pretentious. And Miss Piggy is confounded. She says, pretentious? Moi? Moi? Yeah. Moi, which is French for me, but it's French. Because she is Miss Piggy, Okay. So, ain, it sounds kind of like ain't. It means there is not. And I would tell you that yesh is what is known as the particle of existence. But that would be pretentious. Okay, on page 104, we talk about shel. Shel? Shel means of, sort of. Okay? Shel kind of means of. We look at the first sentence here. David's father, Ha'av Shel David. The father of David. That's the same as David's father, right? The father of David, David's father, Ha'av Shel David. Are you with me? No. Okay. Sarah's teacher, Hamore Shel Sarah. Okay. Are you with me? Yes. And the third one, the man's house, Habayit Shel Ha'ish. Okay. So, what we are doing with this, see this shin right here? It's short for, oops, get the scale right here. Asher. Whoops. Asher. It's a biblical word which means which is or which are. It's a biblical word. Which is or are, asher. And it's not used in Israel today unless you want to sound like your Hebrew is antiquated. You want to add antiquity to your Hebrew, you use asher. But they do use ka-asher. They use ka-asher. When. Ka-asher means when. Ka-asher haiti be'Israel. When I was in Israel. Okay. So anyway, the shin of asher is this shin right here. Asher le, which is two. That's how this shell came to be. Okay? Which is two. The house which is to the father. Habayit Shel Ha'av. Sound like Hebrew? Yes, that's Hebrew. Ken. Okay. So, another thing about shell, we have, over here we have shell. And over here we have a gas station. Called Shell. Okay? If somebody comes into the room and I can't see them and they say this word and they're Israeli, I'll know that they said this word. But if an American comes in and says that word, I'll be able to tell the difference. Because of the sound. This is and this is Yes, we talked about it in Shalom. There's Shalom, which means you're American, and there's Shalom, which means you're Israeli. Say shell. Shell. Your tongue should have a little point of it touching on the back of your, what do you call it? It's just above the teeth. Your gum, the inner gum, shell. Yeah, I learned how to do that from Fräulein Hagelstange many years ago. I wonder where Fräulein Hagelstange is.
What's the difference between shell and gas station?
Well, the sound of the L.
Hearing is not picking up the difference.
That's a light L. Is a dark L. The dark L, your tongue is kind of flattening out and rounding out and bottoming out on your mouth. Where with the light L, it's kind of like a point. Not important. Unless you're trying to pass yourself off as an Israeli. Yes, it's. Oh yes, we sing antiquated songs like Asher Haya Vehoveh Ve'Ihyeh. Yeah. Who was and is to come. Ve'yavo. Sure. But we use ka'asher. That's modern Hebrew. When? Ka'asher ra'iti oto ha'iti atzuv. When I saw him, I was sad. Ka'asher. Okay, anything else we need to cover? In wanting to, in maintaining its roots, or? Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, we have a longer expression. Yeah. The house of Jack, la maison de Jacques, ha-bayit shel, I don't know how to say Jack in Hebrew. They don't even have a j sound. They have to use an Arabic j sound. Jack would be gimel with a special little mark and a kuf. Jack. That's how we make foreign sounds. We take Hebrew letters and we put a little thing that looks kind of like a yud, but it's not. And it makes g into j. We break another Hebrew rule. We're going to start off a sentence with a fe, or a word with a fe. Fin John is a coffee maker that you heat up water over a fire, over a bonfire. Finjan. Arabic word, but it's very big word in Israel. You go to Finjan Israeli dance festivals. Finjan. Finjan. Uh-oh. Or is it Arabic? But what if I say Jack? Is that sounds kind of American, maybe? What else do we need to cover? Okay. That's the notes from the sermon. We saw the books. We sung the Aleph Bet. Body parts. The word for body. Anybody remember the word for body? You're going to groan when I tell you. Goof. Goof. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hagoof, the body. Or you could say my goof, my body, goofy. Goofy means my body. Or you could say it the long way. Hagoof sheli, my body, the body of me. Kind of like Hadegel sheli, my flag. Goof? I don't know. Must be. What self-respecting modern Israeli would come up with that one? So, middle of page 104, paired members of the body. One ear would be ozen. A small ear, ozen katana. Do you see where I am? Okay, say ozen katana. So, in Hebrew, we don't just have a singular and a plural. We have a singular, a dual, and a plural. And body parts that come in pairs go in the dual. And so ozen becomes oznaim. As soon as you say oznaim, that's a pair of ears. Oznaim, try it. Mm-hmm. Oznaim ketanot. So, small. Oznaim ketanot, try it. Yeah, small ears. An ayin is an eye. An ayin it has another meaning. It can be a well or a spring. Ayin. And I don't know what the relationship is between a spring and a human eye, but I bet there is one. Like the eye is a pretty important part of the body. And a spring is a pretty important part of the desert. There's also the word ma'ayan. Ma'ayan is another word for a spring. One of the women in our advanced Hebrew class has a Hebrew name, Ma'ayan, spring. I knew a woman in the University of Washington Hebrew class, whose name was Ma'ayan. Beautiful name, Ma'ayan, means spring or well. Spring, Ma'ayan. So, ayin yafa, pretty eye. Say it. Ayin yafa. Einaim yafot. Einaim yafot. Pretty eyes. Einaim yafot. Okay, a tooth would be shin. Shin is a tooth. A white tooth would be shin levana. Shin levana. Mm-hmm. Teeth is shinaim. Shinaim. Shinaim levanot, white teeth. Shinaim levanot. Okay. Now, if one of you were a troublemaker, you'd say, teeth don't come in pairs. You're going to let me slide by with this? Body parts that come in pairs, shinaim. It's a stretch. But you do have upper teeth and lower teeth. This rule doesn't quite always work, okay? I think, yeah, you have two eye teeth, you have two incisors, you have two first molars on upper. Well, okay, they come in pairs. Bernie, thank you. You've brought me, you've shown me a way out. Really? What did you say, Laura? Yeah. That's true. Yeah. I said body parts that come in pairs. Yeah. Okay.
Now, here's the troublemaker.
Yeah, I'm finding a way of escape. A strong hand, yad chazaka. Yad chazaka. Sounds like something you'd say about God. Yad chazaka. But usually they say zroah. Zroah is an arm, God's arm. Zroah chazaka, a strong arm. Okay, strong hands, yadayim chazakot. Yadayim chazakot. Regel is foot. Remember our football? Kadur regel. Kadur regel is football. Kadur regel. Kadur regel. Regel is foot. Raglaim is feet. Say raglaim. יש לי רגליים גדולות. גדולות. אין לך רגליים גדולות? אין לך? You don't? אין לך רגליים גדולות? No, אין. אין לי. You don't need no low. אין לי רגליים. Yeah, there are not to me big feet. Ein li raglaim gedolot. Let's see. Who else shall I pick on? Shirley, yesh lach raglaim gedolot? Ein? Yeah, it can. Yeah, okay. Yesh li. Ketanot. 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 יש לי רגליים קטנות. יפה, יפה. ריה, יש לך רגליים גדולות? לאישה, כן. גדולות לאישה. For a woman. Yafe. Let's do a song. And this is one we saw, but it's been many moons since we've seen Hine El Yeshuati. If you know this song, you know a third of a chapter of the Hebrew Bible. Nachon? Okay. הנה אל ישועתי, הנה אל ישועתי אבטח, הנה אל ישועתי אבטח, ולא אפחד ולא אפחד. כי עוזי וזמרתיה, אדוני וישי לי ישועה. Okay, so we start out, הנה, behold, El, God. Yeshua is salvation, Yeshua, and then you add a suffix T, my salvation. Hine el Yeshuati. Try it. Hine el Yeshuati. We say it twice. That's one of the nice things about this song. They keep repeating it. You get several cracks at it. Hine el Yeshuati evtach. I will trust. Betach means he trusts. Evtach, I will trust. I will trust. Evtach. Hine el Yeshuati evtach velo efchad, and I will not fear. Pachad, if you looked it up in this dictionary, if you were looking up evtach, in this dictionary, you'd look under batach. If you're going to look up efchad, you look under pachad. If you look it up under efchad, you'll miss it completely. Be very sad. Yeah, looking up verbs. Yeah, I went for months going, I can look up words as long as they're not verbs. Because a verb has a lot of different forms. There are present tense, there are future tense, there are past tense, and one of the many past tense forms is the one that's going to be in the dictionary. It's a third person singular masculine because it's the simplest form. There are no prefixes, there are no suffixes, there are no infixes. It means we don't slip something between the roots of the verb. It's just the root letters, is period. That's all the third person singular masculine past is. That's why we put it in the dictionary, because it's the simplest. Even in the meantime, you can't find verbs because you don't know that until I tell you. Mm-hmm. Yes. Batya is in Jerusalem. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, let's be bold, and we're going to sing this first 3 lines here. Hine el Yeshuati, hine el Yeshuati. Okay. Hine el Yeshuati, hine el Yeshuati evtach, hine el Yeshuati evtach, velo efchad. I love the repetition. It's perfect for learning it. Hine el Yeshuati, hine el Yeshuati evtach, hine el Yeshuati evtach, velo efchad. We know half of a verse. Ki ozi. Ki. In modern Hebrew, I'd say ki means because. In biblical Hebrew, it could have about half a dozen different meanings depending on context. Here, it doesn't much mean anything. The Lord is my strength and my song. Ki ozi. Ozi is my strength. V'zimrat, my song. V'zimrat. Yah. What's Yah? That's God. Yeah, it's half of this very sacred word that we don't pronounce. And if we write it, we don't throw it away casually.
I recommend a book. We're in the process of finishing Who Ate Lunch with Abraham by Asher and Trader.
Oh, yeah?
It's a 4-star book. I mean, it goes into the names of God.
Uh-huh.
And of course, it details all the appearances of God
Mm-hmm.
in the flesh.
Yeah. So there are theophanies. A theophany is where God appears to man. And there are Christophanies, where the second person of the Trinity appears to man. Like, who appeared to Joshua and said that he was the captain of the Lord's army or whatever? Yeah. Who was that? Yeah. Okay.
Now we learned that the name Yeshua is included in the name Jehovah. When you say Jehovah, you're saying Yeshua.
Well, I have to read it. I'd have to read it.
Read the book. But anyway, it's the same letters.
Okay, yeah, well, Yeshua and Yehoshua. Yeah. Okay, that's not quite what you said, but yeah, I think that's what you meant. Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah, Yeshua and Yehoshua. Yeah, those are very closely related names. Yeshua means salvation, and Yehoshua means God is salvation. Okay, we'll as we continue here. Ki ozi v'zimrat yah. The Lord is my strength and my song. So it goes something like, Ki ozi v'zimrat yah. Try it. Ki ozi v'zimrat yah Adonai vayehi li leshua. Ki ozi v'zimrat ya Adonai vayehi li leshua. And he has become my salvation. Vayehi li, and he has become to me Yeshua, salvation. Okay. And then Isaiah 12:3 says, with joy you will draw water from the wells of salvation. Ushavtim mayim. This is like you will draw water. I was in the Golan. I was up in the Golan on a tour. We had a bus driver, Chaim. We went into this little convenience store, and Chaim was buying 2 bottles of drinking water. And the cashier was talking with Chaim about the weather and about the road, and he was getting ready to leave, and she said, well, take your water. But she didn't say take your water. She said this, Ushavtim mayim. Draw your water. Pick it up off the counter. Ushavtim mayim. Say it. Ushavtim mayim. Draw water. Bisason, with joy. Sason is joy. And ma'ayan, I said that ma'ayan means well or spring. Here it is. Mi ma'ayan is from a well, and mi ma'ayane hayeshua, from the wells of salvation. Mi ma'ayane is kind of a mouthful, I must admit. It means from the wells of. Let's say it. We'll say part of it at a time. First say ma'ayan. Ma'ayan. Ma'ayane. That means wells of. Ma'ayane. And it doesn't do too well unless you have something after it, does it? Ma'ayane hayeshua. Try that. Hayeshua. Ma'ayane hayeshua. That's about 9 syllables, but let's add one more. Mi ma'ayane hayeshua. Mi ma'ayane hayeshua. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's a little cumbersome now, but after a while it'll be sweet on your lips to say Mi ma'ayane hayeshua, from the wells of salvation. Ushavtim mayim besason mi ma'ayane hayeshua. 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 Let's see. It's number 14. Arba Esrei. This beautiful version that Barry and Batya sing is not available on YouTube, I'm sorry to say, but there is another one. It's kind of an upbeat, faster one, sung by the Next Generation. I like the soothing, smooth one myself. Hine el Yeshuati, Hine el Yeshuati evtach, Hine el Yeshuati evtach, velo efchad, velo efchad. Ki ozi vezimrat ya Adonai vayehi li leshua. Ki ozi vezimrat ya Adonai vayehi li leshua. Ushavtim mayim besason Me, mine. So when we go to do the homework